Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, indeed.
This is the podcast where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it. So what we've done today is listen to the song by Gabby Moreno called Blues de Mar.
Best song.
Which I think is like of ocean, maybe?
I
took a year or two of Spain.
That would be my guess.
But yeah, we listened to the song.
And you should too.
You should, given the chance, listen to the song as well.
It should be in the description of our episode.
Yes.
Search it up. It is great.
It's such a good song. I love this song. It puts me in such a
this song.
No, I am put in a good mood by this song.
Well, I'm not.
All right, so we listened to it, and then Sarah and I took 5 minutes separately and wrote our own separate animes, and then we're gonna share them with you, and then make a mega anime by combining them into one mega idea that we'll title, cast ourselves in, and then the podcast is over.
Yep.
This episode, this anime.
Well, I mean, if we have the same idea.
Shit. This could be the one.
Well, we just won't air it. It'll be fine.
And they'll never know.
Except it keeps happening. No, I'm kidding.
We're cursed.
As of this date, it has not. But we did get the same, words.
We've done words a few times.
Recently.
Not both words.
No.
But usually it's like one word.
We had one recently. Anyhow.
So,
would you like to start?
I'll share my idea
Please.
for Blues de Mar by Gabby Moreno.
Great song.
Go listen to it now. Listen to it after. We should have linked it, yeah. But who knows?
Well, I mean...
We're pretty reliable about that, I think.
We'd better be.
All right.
I promise.
Okay, my anime is the technology for reaching the lowest depths of the ocean has finally been developed. The problem is that only one person can fit in the, depth suit, and they also didn't develop a way to hasten the descent, so it's really slow.
Okay.
It's up to one person to take the long trip down and report back to the control room the entire trip. Everything they see, all their vitals and stuff are being piped back to Houston.
Everything's monitored.
Exactly. Lots
back to Houston. I caught that.
Lots of plants and animals never seen before are discovered on the fall. I called it multiple different things. I was
descent?
Fall, descent, trip.
The down.
But they are falling. It's kind of it's in the Marianas Trench or whatever,
Sure, yeah.
They just step off and then they're pew.
So kind of like in Minecraft.
Yeah, you just kind of go. You just sink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the sink. I like it. The fall. I never wrote that.
Maybe we should name the character Itsuki.
And we'll sink. We'll operation. The operation is to sink him to the bottom. Okay. So
Sorry.
There's the fall. They see animals stuff on the fall, but the destination, of setting foot where no one has ever been before is the most exciting and tangible bit of evidence and research because animals and plants and stuff, bonus, but they know that there's a bottom. So that's what their goal is. And everything else is just extra toppings.
Cool.
Lots of problems arise on the way down, air stuff and food intake and stuff like that. I don't know.
And it's not a submarine. It's just a
It's
suit.
it's like a space suit, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the first single person space suit for water and stuff to make it down to the very, very depths of it's pressurized and all that stuff.
Okay.
So there's lots of problems and it adds tension and drama to the already precarious trip because there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong and stuff does go wrong because that's a show. And the show / first season ends with the person reaching the bottom, touching down, landing, and then I ran out of time.
Well then.
And I crossed out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. And then blank. I was maybe
scribble.
There's Atlantis, but old and dark and creepy, or
okay,
it's just a big cave or something like that. I literally didn't write anything.
You didn't.
So
nothing you kept.
Yeah. And then no. And then I crossed out no. I'm like, no.
And then ambiguity.
No to the no. So yeah, they land, and then if the show doesn't get canceled, then you don't see anything, and then until season 2, and then if it does get canceled, you get like a glimpse, and then it fades to black, or a really quick cut to black, and then the character's like, oh my god.
So
It's full of stars.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know.
Well then.
Yeah. It's already a quote from something, I think. But yeah, that's my idea.
Sounds real.
And I did not know the title of the song before.
Okay. The whole sea thing.
The whole ocean blues of the ocean or sea or whatever. Mm-hmm. But here we are.
Yeah.
Do you want to share your idea that's not the same? Fingers crossed?
Not at all. Good God, is it not at all?
All right, let's hear it.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Let's do it.
Also, I got such a strong visual, but, like, that's all I wrote. Literally everything I wrote is description.
All right, give me your description.
So, sorry, there's no plot. Okay. So it's a movie.
So a regular Sarah show.
That's mean,
Zinger.
but you're not wrong. Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
Set in 1940s
Those
or
are
50s.
easy. It could be an art house.
Hollywood celebrity home.
Okay.
So the entire song is obviously the start of the movie. And for the 4.5 minutes or whatever it is, it's just a slow, like, tour through this house.
Here's my MTV crib.
The morning after a party.
Okay.
So it's kind of like The Great Gatsby, but in, like, the 40s and 50s. So...
And the Gatsby was in, like,
the same
20s?
opulence, yeah.
Okay.
But just more updated.
Got it.
So we got, like, bottles of stuff and, you know.
Disheveled rich person house.
Yes.
I
and
get
it's
you.
early morning and it's light streaming in and it's LA and all that stuff. Eventually we meander our way. Of course, you're not, like, seeing anybody. But the camera makes its way to the master bedroom and it pans over all of this beautiful tulle dress that's, like, rumpled on the floor and some jewelry and shoes, you know, like they do in the movies when
paint me that
something's to
word.
be
Paint me that word picture.
suggested.
I'm gonna see a butt.
There's,
I'm gonna
like,
see a HBO butt up in here.
bottle of champagne, maybe a broken string of pearls where the pearls are, like, everywhere.
Oh, creepy.
Maybe some signs of a struggle.
Oh,
and
no.
possibly even blood.
Oh, no.
So we finally see what we're meant to see at the very end of the song. A beautiful young woman dead on the bed, eyes open, and as the song ends, we hear a scream. The movie begins with the police at the crime scene interviewing whoever the scream belonged to, like a maid. I feel like that's a trope.
Found it.
Whoever found her, yeah.
Yes.
So she was an actress in Hollywood, and the mystery begins to unfold from there. But it's not as it seems. It seems she was involved in something that wasn't 100% above bar, like a cult
Deeper
or something.
conspiracy.
But I was thinking it wasn't random. This was definitely like a planned thing. And an LA noir type feel to it. In fact, Cameron, which I don't know what his actual name is, but in Mad Men, wasn't his name Cameron, the blonde guy? The writer who worked at the ad agency but then got, like, published. Blondish hair. He's in the game.
He's the one who loses an eye and plays golf all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's... I can't remember the name in L.A. Noire, but he is...
I want him in this.
Okay.
At least for the English dub.
He'd do a great job.
So that's what I got, and then I ran out of time.
Okay,
But
I like
got
it, though.
such a strong visual of just, like, meandering through this beautiful house.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we see just, like, looks like someone had a good time, but then
It ended
her eyes are
poorly.
just, like, open. Yeah. And then we can see the person maybe in the doorway screaming.
I see.
And
cool.
that's basically what I got.
You got a great establishing shot.
I did, and nothing else.
And you made it a noir detective flick. I like
did
it.
consider having her face down in the pool. That's water related.
Oh, yeah, that's different. That is different. All right.
No, mine's a murder mystery.
Yours is a murder mystery. Mine is like a exploration mystery. Mm-hmm. So how do we combine our two ideas into one idea?
Which is called...
Which we call the
Mega Anime. Gosh. Screwing me up, man. How do we combine our ideas?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say what you think I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm. Throw you a curveball there.
Yeah. I'm not up enough for this.
All right. Well, let's get
see
you.
if we're up enough for the
Let's get you up on the level. Yeah. I do really like your idea. It's very
Thank
evocative.
It was just the strongest visual I got.
That's great. It does have such a old-timey vibe. The very first like rising note that she starts with is kind of like an old, black and white movie, or
Yes.
very like Wizard of Oz-esque. Mm-hmm. It's very fantastical in its way, but then it like grounds itself
It has
throughout
almost
the
like
entire song.
what do you call it? Like the barbershop, not barbershop, but that piano bit that's very like 50s sock hop kind of thing.
Sure.
Which is the only reason I said it in that time period and not earlier.
I gotcha.
But,
I know. But even like the voice in the beginning is like straight out of a Disney princess or something. It's ridiculous. So I like that for that visual, you basically just saw a Hollywood actress who is dead.
Yeah.
But
had fun.
So how do we combine that
Presumably.
with kind of a futuristic, but maybe not. Maybe this is like 50s.
Well, I'm thinking of the first diving suit.
Deep depth. Deep depth. I've said that before. It's it's a redundant phrase I say. The goofy bulb, fishbowl kind of thing.
The one that you think of when you think of like the original diving suit.
I like to think that
not the bell, but
that imagery is very easily adaptable into a film noir detective-y kind of mystery.
Yeah.
I don't know if it goes to the bottom of the ocean now, but I think maybe not, I don't know, maybe there is some like river or some connection to a body of water that this murder mystery takes the police, detectives, whatever, and connects everything. Like water is the connection between, I don't know, the victim and of somebody's house or the pools or pool boy or something like that, right?
Yeah. No, I have two thoughts.
Okay.
And we kind of already did that like years ago. No, it wasn't. We haven't been on for years. But we had the actor or actress that was like in some sort of accident and they were like dreaming.
Oh, yeah, Lucid, I think.
Yes.
Very long ago. Oh, yeah, it was like
that was,
they were dreaming in film.
That's my first thought is like, something along that lines, but obviously we've done that.
Done it.
What about the movie is like a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea type?
Oh,
like
okay, that's the tie-in.
Your story is the movie that they're making.
Yes. I like that a lot.
And then it's obviously set in Hollywood.
Yeah.
We have actors and actresses.
I like that. I like that it ties in some sort of cult to maybe a scientific connection to the people they've been talking to get research for the film are actually like indoctrinating people to some deep sea Cthulhu-esque cult or something like that.
Scientology, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just call it blanket name Scientology.
Well, you said science. It's like right there.
We'll just call it random name. We'll just make up a name. Scientology.
I don't know how that got there, but I mean, I have no idea what Scientology is actually about. So
there's a John Mulaney bit where he's like, I'll just make up an airline, Delta Airlines. It's great. Yeah, no, I like, there's a, culty vibe within, I mean, there's always kind of that fun, Hollywood is run by a puppet master.
Oh, yeah, all the conspiracy things where...
Yeah. It's like, if you don't actually believe them, they're fun to, like, look into. But if you are actually, like, deep into Hollywood conspiracies, then it can be a little weird, I think.
Yeah.
And by a little weird, I mean a lot weird and bad and racist, probably. And
I mean, we could bring that up.
I think we could. It would be. It would make it more. It would steep it in
This
a
reminds me
realism.
now of Caesar.
Hail Caesar?
Yes, I was
Caesar,
like Caesar.
Caesar?
A little pizza.
Caesar dressing. Oh yeah,
that's just pizza.
There
wasn't there?
There was a cult.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a cult.
And
it
then
was
there was the spy.
It was an order. Yeah.
As well.
Don't spoil who it is.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Also, that I really enjoyed that movie.
No. I kind of just want to like anime-fy Hail Caesar in a way.
Yeah.
Not completely. Our idea is already way different. It's about deep sea diving, not a musical. Sailors. Mm-hmm. No musical.
I mean,
we could have a musical.
Let's refrain.
But
now.
I think this is more of a serious sci-fi film that lends itself to the like weird magicalness of like underground societies trying to
secret society sort of
trying to ruin people's lives and stuff.
Great.
Yeah, so the main actress is murdered. Everything's embroiled in conflict because of, I mean, you can't continue a movie if the main person is dead.
Yeah. I'm also thinking for the movie itself, you said it was futuristic. What if we went like Metropolis futuristic?
Oh, yeah, retro future.
Yeah, where it's like how they imagined it to be.
Definitely.
Kind of a thing.
That's the whole, I mean, it starts with the bulbous head diving suit is like, this is the future of space travel.
Yeah, that would be really, if they, because during the, 50s, that's when the space race was just kind of kicking off. So if they had like space-y looking stuff, but it was underwater, like maybe there is some sort of like bubble city type Atlantis, but they're like really high tech or something.
Sure.
Like those visuals.
I like that.
The ones where the backgrounds are obviously painted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like the Emerald City, where you're like, look, and then you touch a little too far, and you're like, oh no, and then it falls over. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. I like the thought of this like big burly action hero actor guy being like prime suspect because he's just like a dick anyways. Mm-hmm. And
like the kind that lift the weird barbells and have the big mustaches.
Yeah.
You know the kind.
They're not the hero in most senses. They're like the antagonist. But they're an actor, so it's like, that's who I am on TV.
Yeah, this is very Hail Caesar. Thank you for remembering the actual title.
Hail. I think it's Hail with an exclamation point.
We don't need another Young Ones situation on our hands. / misfits. Hey, I did the right one first.
Yeah. No, so I like this. We got a cop noir drama revolving around undersea expedition movie.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it would be creepier if the actress or whomever, I guess it doesn't matter, whoever was supposed to be in like the suit underwater, like that's where they're found. Oh,
like dead in the suit filled with water or whatever?
Yeah, something like that. Is that too weird?
It's fun. It's anime.
I want it. What's more noir?
More noir, yeah.
Or just like in their own personal pool.
Yeah, I think if we bring it back to the pool,
okay,
that would work.
If you don't mind having a party scene.
No, definitely not. I love that visual. Okay. I didn't want to get rid of that at all. Yeah.
But instead of the master bedroom, it goes face down in a pool.
Yeah, it goes out to the pool.
That works.
Yeah. Cool. I like that. Because, again, it has to be all tied to water. There's some scientific cult indoctrinating people, killing people, sacrificing people, Mm-hmm. All the dirty deeds.
Yeah, this one's a little dark.
Yeah. But not spooky. Just detective-y.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not crazy violent.
No, it's just crime.
Like, we just see what happens after.
It's usually the aftermath, and then there's some action when they have to, like, chase down criminals and torture people and stuff like that.
Nice.
That's what old school cops did all the time.
That's true. If the movies are led to be are meant to be believed.
Yeah. Then cops were the real true criminals. All along. Pig. Hey. Yeah.
That was a reference to Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. We've been watching a lot of TV.
Yes, we have.
And now we're here making our own anime for TV with a movie in it. Meta.
Yes. Wait, it's a 4TV movie?
Oh, straight to the Hallmark Channel.
Oh, no. This would fit in.
No, so
No,
you do.
this is too cool
You
for
like it to be
Hallmark.
like a serial show. I feel
Yeah,
like
I think if we've added the culty kind of, it sounds like there's
Yeah.
going to be more than one crime,
yeah.
and it's going
I
to be
like
all
that.
related.
Ooh, there was
Sorry.
the Agent Carter show,
Yes.
which was in I don't know 50s or whatever after World War II. It's not real either. It's a Marvel show, but it was great because it did blend that like people have superpowers, but also they're just regular detectives who don't have superpowers, so they have to like figure stuff out the old-fashioned way. So
Okay.
I like there being the cult is kind of magical in a way, like what they're doing is beyond regular human
Yeah, I
means.
was going to say, maybe the movie's getting a little too close for comfort. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be a bubble city underwater, but something that they're hinting at is too
is like
close.
is the Freemason truth.
Yes, and so they're starting to try and just shut it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they can't have people actually knowing.
It's funny because it's like they're definitely trying to do it, but they're trying to do it not heavy-handedly in the beginning. Like that's what the detectives definitely find out is the death of the main actress is like the final act.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to do other things like taxes and permits and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
get
They were
them on
trying to do like
smaller.
legal means, and then they're just like they just keep wanting to make this thing. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because they could have, like an actress they wanted, but something, scheduling conflict, whatever. Like their first choice was unavailable. And so then they hire this like young.
Maybe she's like an activist as well, so she's already somewhat aware of sketchy goings on. I don't know. She doesn't have to be.
I imagine her having so little. Like to
Oh
do
yeah,
with
nothing
the show,
nothing
really.
about her is important.
I'm
besides
just
her
thinking
dying.
like she's new to the scene.
She's just a pretty face.
She's younger than who they wanted. Someone feels threatened.
Gotcha.
And it was just.
But I think that adds intrigue when there isn't a lot of information about her. Mm-hmm. She's the unknown.
Yeah, she's new here.
And the one who would have been chosen was unavailable for many reasons.
They wink helped that happen.
Exactly.
Just trying to shut it down in every way.
So it's like she's already on some other set when they finally go talk to her and stuff. It's great. I love this a lot. This is fun.
Cool.
I want to solve the mystery.
Yeah.
How deep does it go?
You were saying like scientist cult thing and then also like Cthulhu-y.
Yeah.
So then I brought up it's too close to home. So what like futuristic thing are they
Gotcha.
working on that's too, I guess we can change the futuristic part. But like what
I
are
feel like
they
it
doing?
ties back maybe to the space race in that.
Oh, do we have like some spies going on?
Yeah.
Not that I'm hinting at anything that happens in any other movies, like Hail Caesar.
No, I think there's definitely...
Even though I already mentioned there was a spy.
because of the similarities between deep sea and
Deep
space travel.
Yeah.
They're butting heads over that, and it just causes too many similarities.
So is there like a design? Like they have a design for like a ship or something that looks
maybe
too close to whatever this society has worked on? I don't want to say that it's just like, oh, it's the Russians, but historically...
it's the communists.
The space race was about the Russians.
Yeah.
Or USSR, Soviet Union.
Soviet, yeah. Either way.
So we could just make them Russian, I guess.
I don't know. I think it's a mix.
I want them to be like weird spies that were in World War II, and then, afterwards they're still using their like spy stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But not for the good of the country.
No, it's a personal game.
Yes, yeah.
It's a personal well-being, personal group, furthering the science, furthering the weird cultiness.
Yeah. I I think that'd be cool.
I'm down.
We could even tie in aliens if we really wanted.
Nah. It's
Depends
more fun
on how
when
many
people,
seasons we get.
It's fun when people just bicker between themselves the whole time. Aliens are just laughing.
No, I just
and
mean,
not
what if they're
interacting.
like, we can't go to the moon, the aliens are there, and then the aliens will like get angry or something like weird.
Sure.
There's
I
a
don't
conspiracy
I don't
theory
need it.
within this.
I don't need it. But
Okay, fine.
we could do it. It doesn't really matter.
Okay,
I think we're good though.
I guess so.
I like it a lot.
Not to bring up Mad Men again,
Do it.
but I'm not gonna remember his name.
I definitely will not.
He was
Don Drapey.
Nope, he was the young guy who did copy and kind of lost it and ended up cutting off something.
Yeah. His nipple?
Was it his nipple? Why am I thinking it was a nipple?
I don't know.
Ugh.
It was something gross.
Anyway, I'm imagining he's involved.
Sure.
And so
He's definitely the crazy guy.
they get him and they think, we've got it, we have the killer, like everything's under control, but things still keep happening. Mm-hmm. He's the scapegoat.
I feel like we just use a lot of Mad Men people.
Okay. Well, Peggy Olson's gonna die.
No, Peggy!
Okay.
She's very expensive.
Okay, true.
She's a one-off.
Don's second wife,
Oh, yeah.
Jessica.
French?
I don't remember her last name. Her first name is Jessica, though, I think,
idea.
in real life. She could be the actress that's
Zooby,
dead.
zooby, zoo.
Yeah. We can see her Zooby at the party right into the pool. Zooby, Zooby.
Yeah.
That's mean. But she would be perfect, I think, as the young, because also she was trying to be an actress in that show.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're just recasting them in
are.
our anime.
Is this good?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. You decide.
I think that would be fun, though.
Yeah. We're just kind of like...
She's the actress. And
there's a lot of mirror images within this
we
show.
can have Roger as one of the executives.
Because he was in it. Star Wars? No.
What was he in that we saw recently?
Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on Sex and the City way back when.
Whoa.
And his hair was kind of curly. He's cute.
Aw.
Yeah.
He's still kind of cute.
Yeah, he is. Even though he drank vodka in his milk. But,
Ooh.
alcoholics have issues.
Yep. He had a lot of issues. But yeah, that's our anime.
I just really like Roger.
Do you want to title it? I think we're
Probably
there.
should.
I think we should wrap this up.
The cult is still a little foggy in my mind, but that's okay.
I think because it's a cult. You can't know too much.
All right.
It's a secretive cult.
We'll figure it out when you guys do.
Interns, don't join any cults.
Unless you need to for research purposes.
They're making a cult.
No, that's a union.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're putting on hooded cloaks. Is that a union thing?
I think it's just cold.
Yeah,
Why are they chanting, though?
that tracks.
Well,
We want unions. That's a
cults
cult.
for unions. Cults for unions.
Our poor intern cult. But see, we hired all those fresh-faced teen interns for the mall directory one.
Yeah.
They grew up a little bit. Now they're in a cult.
Time moves weird here. The Instant Anime Podcast Studio.
They've grown beyond their years. Time dilation
Oh my God.
in the audio space.
I think one's a spy.
Fucking teens.
Okay.
All right, title time.
Yes.
Words would be
We obviously have
murder
womp womp womp.
or crime.
We have crime, murder, cults. I almost
Crime
said
cult?
swamps.
Crime cult.
Water.
Crime conspiracy.
Do you want to call it crime cult, or are those your proposed?
These are my
words?
proposed words. I do not want to call it crime cult.
Woo!
You did it.
Sure, we can start with there.
Crime cult.
Get it today at your local retailer.
Crime cult. All right, you want to do a crime word first or a cult word first?
I'll start with a crime. Why not?
I'll join a cult.
Oh!
I'll do a cult word. 3, 2, 1. Noctis.
Murder.
Noctis, murder.
Noctis?
Yeah, it just sounds like a Latin culty word. It's something you would say in like a chant.
Did you make up a word for this?
I don't think it's made up. I just don't have a.
You just don't have proof it exists.
I just don't have proof it is a real word.
Well, that's
I think
how
it's
cults should be,
I think
right?
it's like night.
No
I think
proof.
It just means night.
It exists.
Noctis.
All right, switch.
But it's something you would chant, right, when you're killing someone.
Switch.
Noctis washy. I'll do a crime word.
Yep.
You do the other one. 3, 2, 1. Noir.
Sacrifice.
Hey!
Murder and sacrifice.
The two kinds of killing happening in the show.
Yes, but sacrifice could also be not just like human sacrifice, but, sacrifices in order to get to Hollywood and work and blah, blah, blah.
That's not a stretch at all.
Noctis.
Noctis.
Oh my God. All right.
Yes.
Where do we go from here?
We go in a different direction.
Okay.
I did like noir, though.
So in Hail Caesar, it's kind of funnier.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what we're going for, right?
No.
Okay.
This is more of a serious crime drama.
I thought of kind of a funny title, but I will table that and maybe suggest like Drowning in Secrets or something.
Ooh. Drowning.
Or, cult thing. Drowning in Conspiracy.
I like that. I like drowning in, because it's like, that's how they are supposedly killed.
Ooh, actually, there was something I saw. I'm sure it's happened more than once. Some crime show where someone had like drowned on dry land and they were trying to figure out how.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting if every time the people were killed, they were drowned in some way. Even if it was just like a poison that, I don't know, made their lungs fill or something horrific.
Like an asphyxiation thing where your lungs don't work.
That's the worst. Lungs need to work.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a serial killer.
Ish.
Tasked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their MO.
Cool. I like that.
So drowning.
Drowning works a lot.
Yeah.
If that is the current
I'm cool with that.
thing.
Not just drowning, though. That's...
No.
Secrets, conspiracy, drowning in Hollywood?
Hey. That's pretty good.
Kind of like that?
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's that dual meaning,
Mm-hmm.
Drowning in the show business, drowning in murder, cult.
Real
actually
life
drowning.
dying.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cool.
Drowning in Hollywood. Yeah.
That sounds badass, doesn't it?
Sounds pretty cool.
We might have to beef up our story to make it a little bit more badass.
It's a good thing this video
This video?
this podcast comes out before Quentin Tarantino's next film.
Oh, what's that? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is Drowning in Hollywood. I like it. It's more to the point.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is about.
No.
Could be a fantasy novel
Yeah.
with a princess.
Once Upon a Time in a land called Hollywood.
And they all live happily ever after. That's how the movie ends. Pff, spoilers.
Obviously. It's Quentin Tarantino.
Even though
How else would it end?
Even though Charles Manson is...
Yeah, I missed that part.
Oh, you
so-
did?
Yeah, I completely missed that part.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned it afterward, and I was like, really?
Yeah, he's like, hey, Charles.
Yeah, missed it.
Yeah. Well, that's where that one's going to go.
So it's not all happy sunshine?
No.
Princess?
It's not all sunshine lollipops.
No, I don't want to see it anymore. Cool. In all honesty, it probably would be too much for me. So let's just stick with our anime that I can control.
Drowning in Hollywood.
The scariness, the creepiness, and the violence.
Tone it down, tone it up at your leisure.
Yeah.
I like it.
Drowning in Hollywood.
Let's do it.
Do you want drownings? No, just drowning.
No, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Drownings in Hollywood.
I mean, there are drownings.
Yeah.
But the show's called Drowning.
Okay.
Hollywood.
I think that's cool.
Who do you want to be in Drowning in Hollywood?
Ooh. Maybe just like a production assistant.
That's fair, yeah.
Someone who's just around.
I would get coffee.
Coffee, yeah.
I would eat too many craft services. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, oh, I don't get paid enough. This croissant costs more than my whole day.
Just grabbing some lunch meat for later.
Yeah. And it's 50s. Fun foods.
So there's like Bologna. That's not how you say
Bologna
that.
in Spain.
Thank you. I wanted to say bologna the wrong way, but I failed.
Bologna?
Yeah.
Fixed it for you.
Thank you. I can't
And then
even
like
screw it up.
a vat of spaghetti because they don't have like a lot of food controls yet, you know? Like, so there's just like a big old bowl of spaghetti
Yum.
without the heater under it. It's just like getting colder
There
and
are
colder.
cold pasta salads.
This one's just red sauce.
Would it be all the weird like everything in Jello situations?
Oh yeah, there's a Jello day.
Lots of Jello salads.
Yeah, ooh, I hate those.
Some olive loaf.
Yeah, that's still fun.
You know what? I'm sure it's disgusting, but I think it's really attractive to look at olive loaf.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really pretty.
But it probably tastes
I will never eat that.
not good.
But
we're working on the movie. We catch each other's eye.
oh, over the olive loaf?
Little romance. And we are both murdered, probably. Or the production shuts down, so we're not in the show.
Yeah, they have to let us go.
Yeah.
We're only part-time. We're not unionized.
No, not yet.
Wink.
50s. Wink.
No,
It's
there
good.
were unions in the 50s, but whatever.
Not
it's a
for
joke.
not for everything.
It's simply a
it
joke.
was the internet.
Yeah,
unionized.
that was all. That's all I was doing.
I gotcha. So there we got Mad Men people. We got us. That's it.
I think that's it.
That was great. We did it. Drowning in Hollywood.
Drowning in Hollywood.
Featuring us. Featuring Mad Men people. This has been Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Definitely.
We have a Twitter. It's our one social media thing. It's at Instant
If you
Anime.
see any others, they're imposters.
It's at Instant Anime Pod, spelled how you'd think it'd be spelled.
Yep, with just POD.
That's where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes, as well as interact with you if you also have a Twitter.com handle.
Yeah. Come hang out with us?
Nah,
It's not really how
it's
it
not
works.
really a hangout.
It's not like you can go live on Twitter. You
But
can
if you have
live tweet.
if you have merch ideas like from a episode,
that'd be fun.
Shoot them my way. We never have enough.
We should work on some of that.
We should.
There's just not enough time.
No.
We should have olive loaf though,
Ooh.
with just like happy little lines around it,
Oh yeah.
so it looks like a superhero.
And it looks beautiful.
yeah, because
Really.
it's kind of like it'd be pretty on maybe like a dress print.
But we're like, this is gross.
We'll call it like gross olive loaf, but
Yeah,
it looks beautiful.
But it's beautiful. It looks so edible. Not. It's not though. So yeah, that's our Twitter.
Yep.
We also have a website.
We do, and it is instantannie.may. Well, you know what I mean. And from there, you can get...
Do we?
Do you want me to, like, spell it out?
No, you're good.
Instead of Annie dot
You're good.
May, it's ANI dot ME. Mm-hmm. Okay, but instant is instant. If you happen upon our lovely website, you will notice that it has all of our episodes right on down in there.
All of them.
All of the links in the descriptions are clickable. We
Fingers crossed.
host there, so it's kind of our little hub, home base. It's got our sidebar, which includes all the things. We've got podcatchers. We've got our suggestion form. Please suggest a song that you would like to be an anime.
Just like Patrick last time.
Yeah, last week we had one.
Yeah.
Would you like to have one? Send her in.
Okay.
We have a Google suggestion form.
Type up the name of the song.
It's pretty easy. We don't ask for much.
No.
And what was the one before? Y'all do English songs?
Y'all do English songs before that.
Y'all do English songs, and Patrick, thank you both.
So much.
We're happy to receive those. They make it a little bit more fun for Jimmy and I.
Yeah. It expands. It's like a music discovery.
Yeah, we never would have listened to Prince Daddy and the Hyena.
I never would have known that band existed.
No.
But now we follow them on Twitter.
Yeah, and we wrote a mega anime about one of their
Trolls.
songs.
Yeah.
About the trolls.
I love Stoneheart. I was thinking maybe it's Stonehearts because there's two.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but also we've already done it all.
Yep.
And
This is the
we
future.
decided it was being named after a place.
Yes.
And it would probably just be called Stoneheart in that case.
But I did like.
But there are
I
two of
had
them.
that thought where Stonehearts is kind of cute.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's something that the characters realize at the end.
Yeah.
This place shouldn't be called Stoneheart.
It should be called Stonehearts.
And then they like carve an S into the sign and deface some public property.
Yeah. I like it.
You know, like
'Cause they're
true
just
heroes.
Hooligans.
Anyhow, If you want to suggest a song, we have a form for that, suggest.instantannie.may. We also have our merch, shop.instantannie.may.
Shop, yeah.
And that is our Redbubble, where you might find an olive loaf. Who's to say?
Who's to say? I
There's
can draw one.
definitely some stuff. Step 1, creating it. Oh, God. But we definitely have some stuff there
We
if you're
certainly
interested.
do. It's basic stuff.
Very basic.
Except
the clock.
Optimus Prime, Elvis Prime.
There you go.
That's some next level shit.
We're real proud of that. And
it's good.
He's featured on a lot of things that
Like the
you
clock.
might want to have. I don't know. You might need that.
You might. Probably not. Maybe.
Go look at it and decide. And I think besides that, we have our Spotify playlist.
Yes.
And that's playlist?
Yeah.
Or is it Spotify?
Nope, Spotify's
That's
podcast.
the podcatcher.
Playlist is
Playlist.instantannie.may will get you to the songs that we have used previously to make episodes, assuming that they are available on that platform.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it.
More keep disappearing. Like,
That's sad.
I swear I hit 100 on the thing, even though we have over 100
this is
episodes.
106th
and now it's back
episode.
down to 99.
What?
I have no idea why it's getting added or lost or it's
kind of annoying.
That's the thing. It's an ever growing and not growing playlist. It's great.
That actually happened to me last week. I was in the middle of a song. I paused it. I went to play it the next day and it said it wasn't available anymore.
Oh my God.
So
That's horrible.
Yeah. I think it was the Alan Parsons project. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not meant to listen to this.
Aw.
But
Copyrights.
maybe it was a different one. Doesn't really matter. It happened to me, though. And it's happened to our playlist.
Yes. It's depreciating.
No.
And appreciating every week. We get add a new song and then loses some. And yeah. But that's it.
I believe that is.
To Drowning in Hollywood.
Drowning in Hollywood.
This was
Thank you
fun.
for
This was a
joining
good
us.
one. Thank you